Hello and welcome to Trevor's Barking Mad channel. Thank you very much for coming along. Let's roll the cinematics, go and grab yourself a coffee and let's see what's happening this week. So last Saturday I had pins and needles overnight. What's new there? Not a lot really. Generally when I get pins and needles and cramps etc, I have some tonic water for the next couple of days and it goes. Come on, Toto, come on. Toto, come along. He thinks if he pees on it, it's magic juice and it will grow again. And in the next 24-48 hours, I had tingling, warming sort of tingling in my hands, fingers, feet and toes, and more scarily for me, my neck and the side of my face. Seeing I've lost most of mum's side of the family, or I think all of mum's side of the family, to strokes is something that I'm particularly wary of, and indeed I'm on many medications to help prevent that happening. They won't stop it happening, but they will help prevent clots, etc. I came to Monday eve or late afternoon and I phoned the emergency line for CLL, and they wanted me to go in there and then. I said I couldn't because obviously I got the dogs, the arc had closed. There was nothing I could do, so I said it's not going to happen tonight. So it's arranged that I went in the morning, 9:30 I think it was time for. So the arc wasn't open before then for me to phone them. So very kind neighbour and friend Sue opposite, she kindly offered to look after the dogs as I was only expecting to be in for the day. It transpired that when I did go in, park the car in their car, the car park, etc, etc, so I'm out with Toto, that my calcium level was dangerously low, my potassium and magnesium levels were also low, but not as dangerously low as the calcium. I didn't realise calcium could be a threat to your life, but yes it can. Quite scary to be honest. Learn something every day is a school day, I think they say. So I was put on drips and given tablet medication, and then they told me I would be staying in. If I went home before doing the blood test in the morning, then it could be dangerous. They told me if I went home, I would be at high risk of a seizure. It could affect my heart and cause a heart attack, a fit. So with that, I started to make the arrangements for the dogs to go into the kennels, which friend Simon did, thank you very much. Sue was looking after them until that point. Thank you very much, Sue, very, very kind, as always. And dear friend Lyndi, she came around and got me some bits, and then took some further bits onto the ark for me, So I spent a night in QA. The hospital is absolutely amazing. They are so short-staffed. It is scary, but you do your little bit to remind them they're doing this, they're doing that, and just enlighten them what's wrong with you and why you're in there. And it just, I feel, helps them having to go through all your notes, etc. Before they know who you are, etc. etc. If that all makes sense, I hope it does. Wednesday was midday actually, I had my blood test. I was going to take a couple of hours to come back. The doctor came round, explained everything that had happened, what was wrong, etc. Could be a number of reasons why my levels fell. Could be the venetoclax tablets I'm on for my targeting drug for my cancer. So excuse me. It could also be contributed by the fact I've tried to be vegan and I haven't had proper cow's milk for God knows ages. That's probably about a year now. So I'm now going to try and find a farm that uses the robot milking system, which is far a lot kinder to cows. In the meantime, I have gone back to normal milk. Well, I've treated myself so far to the breakfast milk with all that cream on the top. It's not homogenised. Very, very nice, but very naughty. The good thing was my levels were back up. My calcium was just slightly a bit on the lower side, but I've been given calcium tablets to bring home for a week, which I'm taking obviously. And as it happened, I had a pre-planned telephone appointment with my CLL consultant the next day, the Thursday, so I had that, and I've got to go in Monday and pick up my next month's supply, and the following month, which will be March's appointment, will be a physical appointment where I'll actually be checked over, shall we say. But it has left me really tired, I must admit, and quite down, one thing and another. And yeah, I suppose you could say it's affected one's mental health a little bit, lacking positivity. So I'm rather looking forward to getting back to doing my Amazon. If I am really feeling well, I will do one tomorrow, which is Sunday. So to get something Sunday, Monday and Tuesday will certainly help with the finances, but just doing one a day. One thing and another, it's been a bit of a health thingy week. In fact, this year's been a bit of a health thingy year so far. Seems like 2023 is certainly going to be one of those years. Let's hope it's just the start of it and the rest of it will be rather pleasant. But it was good to get the doggies back. Simon kindly took them to the Ark in his car. Come on, Toto. What's he like? Come on. Come on. Lovely houses down here, really are. It's Alverstoke, the road behind the park. Road to win the lottery. It's just like the road is the sea. But it's a bit blowy, as you might hear down this road. But really are gorgeous. It's a very nice location in Gosport. So there we go, that's been my week. Nothing interesting, nothing exciting, but been a little bit scary at times. Hope you're all well. And here's a few photos, videos of the week. And take care. Thank you for watching. They're not as miserable as this one, so don't forget to subscribe, like and share and comment. You take care. God bless. Be good to each other. One good thing. Whilst being in there, I absolutely loved watching Clarkson's Farm Series 2. I watched Series 1 when I was in hospital. The first time having an infusion that failed. And this time I went through the on the Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday. I watched right till about 11 o'clock at night. They turned the lights out. I obviously had headphones on or earplug things in. But Clarkson's Farm Series 2. If you haven't watched it, definitely watch it. It's hilarious. What that guy's doing for farming is absolutely brilliant. And West Oxford Council, you should be utterly ashamed of yourselves. discriminating and bullying and intimidating someone who wants to progress their business. Absolutely shameful. And I hope the crowdfunding to sue them goes ahead. So this track you're listening to is called Soulmates. I heard it and fell in love with it on another channel that I follow. I hope you like it, but it is the reason I'm using a totally different system to make this this week's vlog on. So I'd really like to hear from you and what you think about this vlog, whether you think it's been put together better, whether it's worse, whether it's indifferent. Your comments greatly appreciated. Anyway, enjoy this track. Thank you.